Okay, kiddos, this is assignment 6J. Don't worry, the worst is over now. Like assignment 6I was a bear. And sometimes you get the bear, sometimes the bear gets you. But there was a lot of stuff in 6I. It's a great lesson. It's pretty much everything that you really kind of need to know for this chapter was covered in 6I. From here on out, it's just kind of easy peasy. Just let's go through the motions again. Learn all the little tricks and the little tips on getting these problems. So here we start off easy peasy, just finding an indefinite integral. So all we do is just integrate. So for instance, x to the fourth, divide. X to the third, divide. And then this gets an x. Because it's an indefinite, that means it doesn't have numbers right here. We're not evaluating it. So if there were numbers, this is where we'd stop and we'd say 2 to 4 or something like that, whatever it is, and we would evaluate there. But because this is an indefinite, it is not defined, we get that all important plus c, because there would be some constant coming onto this. All right, so again, increase by 1. This would be 2 over 2, so that'd be 5 over 2, flip it. X squared divide provides a 1, 1x plus c. Okay, this is currently x to the 2/3. So that is x to the 5, excuse me, yeah, 5/3, excuse me, flip it down. And what I mean by flip it down, I mean multiply by the reciprocal. That's what I'm doing. This is a bottom 5, so this is a -5. So plus 1 is -4. Here I can separate numerators. So this is x over square root of x, so that's x to the 1/2 plus 6 x to the -1/2. There should be dx's in there, but you get the idea. So x to the 1/2 is 3 over 2. And then x to the positive 1/2, flip it. That means multiply by 2 is going to be 12. Here I can't do the multiplication, so what I do is I physically multiply and then handle business. So 3x squared, this is a -2x, and the positive 3x is a positive 1x, and a -2. Multiplies to 1. Easy peasy. Okay, additions are no problem. Cosine goes to sine. Sine goes to negative cosine. Sine goes to negative cosine. E to the x goes to e to the x. Okay, here is where I'm going to get an ln, because again, when I try to increase this -1, it goes to a 0. So this is going to be 1/2 x to the 1/2. Oh, I learned math. 2. All right, and then -5, and then the integral of that x to the -1 again would be 0. Spidey senses says that this is going to be the ln of x. Because again, the derivative of, the derivative of ln of x is 1 over x, which is the same thing as saying x to the negative 1. Okay, yeah, I think this assignment has a lot to do with ln. All right, find the particular solution. That means what is the actual f of x, or what is the y in this situation? So they give me a derivative, thus I have to take an integral. So f of x is going to be equal to 3x squared plus c. They give me that initial condition, so they give me x of 0. And they say that's equal to 8. Thus c is equal to 8. Thus the solution is 3x squared plus 8. Okay, they give me a second derivative, so I take an integral of that, which takes me down to the first derivative. Okay, they give me some information. Okay, so far so good. Go one more time. They give you a condition about that. There's your solution. Yeah, that's -1 plus 1, 3, yeah. Okay, so far so good. Don't want to break out the calculator just yet. On a roll. Okay, e to the 0 is 1. Don't think that it's equal to 0. Just because they provided you a 0 doesn't mean it cancels out. So that's 1. So this means c is equal to 1 ultimately right here. Because that would be 1 plus c is equal to 2. Again, the only thing that really cancels is that, because e to the 0 is 1. Oh, done already? What?